2v1 he can win, and Photic with a Quadra.
Quadra starting out this first game series, and he is just absolutely unkillable with this little kitten on his shoulder, and also Sejuani constantly protecting him in these team fights. EDG just, they're looking very, very doomed in this game state. They aren't able to just shut down the carry of NIP, and these team fights are just looking so hard.
Yeah, I can't wait for Yumi nerfs. I really don't feel like Photic should have been able to survive that fight. Like, take a look at how low he gets and how many times he gets that low this time.
He has the Yumi passive available. He has the barrier available.
Tries to clear the ward, but Jidge is here once again. Repel comes up, but now jumping onto the backline here. Mako flashes away. Shalabao low on HP. So is Photic. Leave literally 1v1ing the enemy AD carry, and it's a wash in favor of EDG.
There's just two fights happening in this bottom 3v3. I believe Photic just got left alone in a duel up against Kai'Sa, and that's exactly what she wants. With the serrated dirk in her pockets, she just ordered him to death, and with the cleanse, you can't really do anything in a 1v1 scenario. And of course, Xiaolongbao got caught out earlier into the fight, and there's just not much synergy in this game from Jewel and from Xiaolongbao as well. Taking a look at the replay, Xiaolongbao does get spotted onto this board.
Somehow managed to find one. Invincible TPs into the play here, but EDG have already won.
I literally coughed when I saw Leave go in. It gave me so much stress. He just ulted into 4 people, and he is not scared. NIP being surrounded.
They're being pushed into a corner, and a cannon ult. They get 1 kill onto JJ, but it just does not matter. EDG now to the Baron as they take over the game.
This game is looking like another early win for the side of EDG. I don't see an angle where NIP can really come back into the game. Your ADC is 1 in 5. Your Heimerdinger has the most kills on the team, and the Akali isn't able to find those angles. It's just the result.
What is this guy eating for breakfast? I need some ASAP. Kanavi chasing on through into the jungle. Angel low on HP. Have splash available. The spiders. It's getting chased on through. A web of lies untangled. And JDG 2-0.
Knight, when you try and gank him, well, don't call an ambulance for Knight. Call one for yourself. He just gets the 1-for-1 trade. Oh, he doesn't even die. He gets a 2-for-0 trade onto this Jace. He didn't even have mana to realistically get that kill, but just the amount of damage he put out before Knight, Wei was able to flash onto him and just finish him off with the last order. Of course, Kanavi comes over and cleans up this kill with his flash available as well in this mid lane. And Rula somehow managed to even get a kill onto Gala. The flash?
Oh my goodness, Ruler just breaking Gala's ankles. I mean, procs the tempo, just outplays it. Beautiful 90 caliber net there, while playing in the minion wave as well. I was sure that he couldn't win that one. His Angel now starting to fire tonight as well. Wei moving in, Ming moving in. Knight still has his flash available and will be able to get away over the wall.
JDG is just giving them no chances to slip back into the game. Gala desperately trying to get his wave pushed in, but Rula just styles on him with the flash as well and says, you're not pushing your wave in and you're gonna die for it.
This is Kanavi's there with a cocoon. And Angel wiped off of the map once again. Not a single smidgen of emotion on Wei's face there on the camera. He's accepted the way that this game is going at this point. Kanavi pressuring in the jungle, looking for more, takes away the Gromp. Look at the CS lead that Kanavi has. This is unplayable for Wei.
Yeah, it is unplayable. You have 2 winning lanes from JDG, which I think JDG always has winning lanes. So Kanavi just has so much freedom to invade whenever he likes. And especially with Angel just being 0-3 as the Akali, you're not going to get any reassurance from the teammates. And you're just going to fall into 2v2 just like
influence the map in some way alongside Wei. Maybe they can find a 2v4 here. Wait, over the wall, Kanavi sees it on the ward. Angel trying to get into the play as well. Ming looking for the stun, but Knight flashes away from it, and now here comes Kanavi. It's 3v4, but I think JDG like their odds in this one. 8-0, Wei flashes into it! The volley onto 3, and now the follow-up. And Root comes out though, and it's a 1-for-1 so far. Gala low on HP as Ruler on the backside of the play. He's committed suicide, and Angel grabs the kill.
Look, Angel got the kill onto Ruler. They pick up a 2-for-1 trade. This is the angle that RNG finds his way back into the game. Unfortunately, Wei just flashed into the Caitlyn ultimate. I'm assuming to escape, but he just he blocked it for God and he fell as a result of that.
It's not a pretty sight when your mid laner is the same level as the enemy jungler. Knight just walks under the tower, just has his way with Ming. I mean, this is something else. At least RNG got a couple of picks in the previous play, but the gold lead's still snowballing in JDG's favor.
Yeah, look, we're gonna have to mind control Ruler to flank maybe 5 more times onto that Caitlyn and let Angel pick up every single kill, and I think RNG's back into the game. This flash was just so unfortunate for Wei. He tried to escape from the damage of Kanavi, but he flashes into the Caitlyn ult, and Caitlyn in the back ease over the wall and tries to get a flank going on here, but luckily Angel was here to get onto him and he gave over the bounty.
Ruler thought his Q would hit on Scarlet as well. It would have been a kill had it hit. I wonder if Wei basically had accepted he was going to die in the play no matter what and flashed to save Gala. Because it's pretty 5-head if you look at it from that perspective. I don't know if that's true though. As nice the CC chain lands on tonight, it's a huge pickup. Ming grabbing himself that gold as 369 to breathe. 1v1 in the top side. Dominus versus All Out. Who's got more damage? The knockup comes back up through. 369 to sustain! And he finds the 1v1.
The grasp was not enough for Breed to win that 1v1. There's just action going on everywhere. But I like how RNG is taking their chances and trying to get back into the game. You are no longer going to win those 5v5s from just the pure advantage that Knight has in these team fights. And they noticed that Knight didn't have flash from a previous catch, so they just forced onto this pick. And of course, 369 winning the 1v1, although very, very close. Breed just wasn't able to kill him in the very end.
Yeah, extremely close, but it's 369 who's rolling 9s today. And in the meantime, CC turns back around. 369 over the wall of Knight, doing so much to the whole squad here, All Out to protect the team, but it won't protect them. Health bar's low. Ruler, he's on the Caitlyn flank again. There's the Gale forced to get one, turns it into 2 as he dodges everything easily from Gala. This is a massacre.
The flashes coming out of JDG. Knight flash eating in, Renekton flash eating in, and having that gold drinker available where Ruler's on the case and he was just able to pick up all the kills of RNG, 4 for none. I don't think RNG have been able to back into this game anymore. They missed the ultimate onto Knight, tried to protect this tier 1 tower for their life. I think you should just give this one up. You don't have any protection coming out of your teammates. And of course, Knight having so much damage. And look at this gold drinker that 369 uses. Oh my lord. And Caitlyn from the back. Gale forces in, has the flash available, and just cleans everyone up.
But 369 can happily walk on forwards, and the poke is just absurd. 369 gets one as the front line torn to sunder as well on the backside. Angel trying to get into the play as Kanavi just finishes the Baron off during the team fight. Gala alone uses the cleanse onto the stun from 369, but Slice and Dice will be back in just a second. Gala trying to survive, uses his ultimate as Ruler, almost finishes the job.
17k gold lead at 23 minutes. This gold lead is going to become the minutes that we have in this game, Strolly 23, very soon. I'm sure that the HUD was broken because I didn't see Caitlyn doing any damage, but even if the Caitlyn wasn't in that
the
fight...
team not even protecting him. They know how far ahead he is. Gala on the fountain as Kanavi just wailing away. 369 stood still, tanking, knows that he can't die as Knight jumps in to get a bonus kill at the end. That's game, set, match for JDG.
Knight gets a sneaky little cheeky smile at the very end of that kill cam, but of course, this is the outcome we assumed from a JDG versus RNG matchup. This is the super team of LPL, and they're gonna do wonders at our MSI competition. Of course, Knight, 369, also with Ruler on the side, they are just so consistent in terms of getting those early leads where they don't give the enemy a chance to come back with that, I guess, kill angle.
Yeah, I agree completely. And the thing is, it feels too early to talk about MSI ordinarily, right? But with this team specifically, them not making MSI would be a massive